If you guys are looking to buy some of the cheapest tradable Rocket League items, then head to the first link in the description and use code JAKRS at checkout for a discount. The prices of items on Rocket League is way more than just knowing the item you have, then looking at a sheet and knowing what it's worth. Hopefully in this video you guys will learn how to know the prices of items and also how you can use this to benefit you while trading. Hey, what's going on guys? I am JAKRS and welcome back to another Rocket League video on my channel. Now in today's video we're going to be talking about how you guys can find the prices of items on Rocket League. Now it might surprise you, but I actually get asked this question quite a lot. People in my comment section saying, how much is my item worth? I've got like an orange Sentio or orange Septums. How much are they worth on PS4 or PC? And a load of people actually don't know the prices. Myself, when I started off trading, I had a few crates and also maybe a few cards like the Dominus GT and stuff like that. And I would just Google Rocket League prices, and I didn't know for such a long time, a few months, that I was actually using Steam prices, and those are prices for PC. So I was totally muddling them up and getting really bad offers for my items. Now knowing the prices of items is one of the first steps in getting a good trade in Rocket League, and you really do need to be clued up on the prices of items in order to make a good deal and a lot of profit from the multiple trades that you're doing. The first thing that you need is a bunch of sites that you can choose from to find out the prices of the items on your platform. So this is between PC, Xbox and PS4. You need to find the best price guide for your platform, and the best ones for you guys to use is rocketprices.net, rltprices.com, and also some of the documents pages, although some of them aren't updated recently, so you need to make sure at the top of the page it says how frequently it's actually updated. I'll have all of these price guides linked at the top of today's video's description, so you guys can go out to these websites after this video and check them out and see which one you feel have the best prices that are closest to the ones on your platform. After looking through all of these, you guys need to make your own decision on which one you feel like is the best and which one is also the most accurate for prices of the items on your platform. This is where you guys will have to do the trades yourself and gain a bit of experience from trading. For example, on the price guide for PS4, it said that Biomass, Labyrinth and Tora are all priced at 2.5 to 3.5 keys. But as you guys know, in my best trades of the week series, I easily pick them up for 2 keys each and then sell them on for about 4 keys worth of items, since people really want their first mystery decal. So this clearly means that the prices on these websites aren't properly exact, and people will pay more than what the prices on these sites are actually telling you they are worth. Also, you guys need to know that the prices of items go up and down quite frequently. One week an item might be worth 30 keys, and then the next week it could have gone down to 15, or it could have gone up to about 45, you don't know. And that's why you need to be always checking these prices to make sure that you know what the price of your item is worth, and so you don't overpay in a trade as it might have gone up in value. Also, in order to do some quick trades, if you're in a trade and someone's offering you White Zombas for just a CC1 crate and you guys haven't checked the prices of your items, you need to make sure that you know that that's already a good deal so that you can immediately take that offer, because if you tell that person to wait and then you go and check the price list, that guy also might be going to check the prices, as he knows that you might be checking prices as well, and then he'll realize that his item might be worth more, and so he can get more out of it. And so you need to make sure to check the prices quite frequently and quite learn them off by heart so that you know what the price of your item is worth, so when you hop into a trade you can take that offer really quickly and just move straight on to the next one without wasting any time at all. Another thing about price guides that you guys need to know is that all of the new items when they drop aren't put onto the price list straight away, such as when the Turbo Crate dropped, the ENDO was a new car, and since people haven't been trading them quite a lot, the Rocket League site doesn't know what that item is actually worth, and so you guys need to be looking on trading websites. On PlayStation 4 we have communities, on Xbox I think you have your own community hub station where you can trade with each other and post offers as well. I feel like you have something like that. Steam, you have Reddit that you can use, sites like that, Reddit and Discord. You can easily find trades on there, and I'm actually going to bring out a video soon called how you can find the best trades on Rocket League. So after seeing people posting their offers and how much they're offering for an item, you can then know the new prices of items and sort of build your own trading guide for yourself before that actual item comes onto the website. Now I've actually got my own Discord server for my subscribers, and you can find the link to that in the description of today's video. If you want to join that, then we're going to be having monthly giveaways on that Discord server, and it's a place where you guys can trade with each other and chat about general stuff with me and also other members. Another tip from me is you guys need to keep up with trading trends. For example, back in the day, wildcat ears were really popular to trade as an item, and so you guys need to know that if you're trading and getting offered wildcat ears as an item, that you need to take that over an item that might be hard to sell, like an endo right now is quite hard to sell. If you're being offered a few painted wildcat ears for that endo, then you know that that will sell really easily, and so you should take that offer. Another good item that sells quite easily is mystery decals. Forever, people always want good looking mystery decals, and so those are really easy to sell, and so trend quite a lot in trading. Another thing why trading experience is also very useful for trading is because, say an item is worth the exact same as your item, and you might also want that item quite a lot, but since it might be harder to sell than your item that you have, then you might not want to trade for it. So that's why you need to build a bit of experience and know that maybe an endo is harder to sell than a mantis, and a mantis is harder to sell than an animus. Another tip is that for your platform, I know that Xbox traders can't trade with keys, and so they trade with heat waves and also crates. And so you guys need to know that some people on PlayStation 4 and also PC can trade keys, and so they know that the price of an item is matched to a key, just like maybe the price of an item that you'll go to the supermarket to buy will be priced to the price of £1 or €1 or $1. And so it's linked to that sort of trading currency. Although an item on a trading website might be worth 6 keys, somebody might overpay an item since items might be harder to sell, and so you might be able to get 8 keys for your item. Make sure that before trading you decide whether you want an item overpay or a full key trading offer, and keys are really easy to sell and make people overpay quite a lot, and so you guys might want to trade for those. Or even getting an item overpay might be easier to sell as you're making a bit more profit, but in the long run it might be harder to sell, and so you guys might lose a bit of that profit over time. Another thing you guys might want to look at for when either an item is dropping in value or going up in value is whether an item is being withdrawn from the game. For example, a new thing that Rocket League and Psyonix have started to do is remove crates from the game, and that means that older items like the Spiralis will no longer drop as an item, and so this increases the rarity of this item and overall will make people want this item even more, and so will make it sell well. Just like when I picked up the Spiralis set for just 20 keys and then sold it on for 35 as soon as that crate was removed from the game. Unlike the removal of crates, the opposite of that is when a crate is added into the game. For example, the new Overdrive crate, as soon as that crate came out, all of the items from that crate were worth a lot, and so you guys can expect the Sentio and the Animus at that time to be worth over 10 keys. But you must know that straight after the crate, a few days later, the prices of items will skyrocket down and will go down a lot in value, since loads of people are opening those crates and getting those items, and it's becoming less rare. You guys might want to take that into account when looking at whether to invest in that item. For example, the Apex dropping as an RLCS reward is still a very rare item, and so the White Apex Striker are so rare that people are trying to invest in those and will no longer drop, and I think they might drop soon because I've actually got a few decals from watching the RLCS from the live stream and linking my account to that, and so those might drop again and become less rare, and so that might increase the item value of, say, White Zombas and White Dracos, since they're a really loved wheel and might overtake that in the position of the best white wheel in the game. This might make people want to invest in White Zombas and White Dracos, since they know that the White Apex are going to become less rare and will go down in value, and so they might want to quickly buy a lot of pairs of those and sell them on, and that's what I've actually been doing. I've sold a few pairs of White Zombas and White Dracos on for lots of profit, and also knowing that crates are going to be withdrawn means that I've made a lot of profit from Spiralis sets and also wheels like the ARAs. And also the Discotheques, which went up a lot in value after me buying them. The white went up from about 5 keys all the way up to about 20 keys in value. Another thing that you guys need to know is the colour of your item that you have. If it's painted, then you guys need to know that crimson, white, forest green and purple are some of the most wanted colours, and you guys need to create your own price chart in your head for those colours and price them based on. For grouping them together, there are trends, since you guys know, but don't always follow that trend. You guys know that Crimson Zombas don't sell as well as what White Zombas do, and there's a huge margin between those two items, and so compared to the Crimson Voltaics, which might be worth quite a lot more than what the Crimson Zombas will be worth, the trend doesn't always follow, but it does in quite a few categories. Another thing that I want to talk to you guys about is investments and panic selling. Panic selling is when an item is going down in value, and you guys might want to check price lists quite a lot to see whether the price of an item is slowly going down gradually or if the item is going up. If you feel like the price of an item is going up, For example, Heatwave went from 10 to 11 keys, as I said in a lot of my best trades of the week episodes, and then it went all the way up to about 16 to 17 keys in just under a week. However, each day it was actually going up by about half a key per day, and so you guys might want to know that this item's going to go up quite a lot, and so I actually invested in about 10 Heatwaves because I knew that it was going to go up in value, and that is an investment. You guys know that the item value will go up quite quickly, and so you might want to put all of your items into that one item, as you know it will go up and will help your inventory overall. Panic selling is the exact opposite of this, since the price of an item is going to go down, and so you might want to sell that item quite quickly before it goes down even more, and so you can make the most profit out of the item before you lose even more from it. Another thing that you guys might want to take into account is certification. A lot of your items might be certified as well as painted, and for example, Striker Crimson Voltaics are worth way more than what just normal Crimson Voltaics are worth. This is because it adds to the rarity of an item, and because that item is rarer to get, some people might want to buy that item because less people will have it, and so the demand for the item is higher than the supply, and so that will drive the price of the item way up. On a lot of these trading websites that I'll link you guys, there are a lot of certification guides and charts which put all of the worst certifications all the way up to the best certifications in a grid. You guys might want to look at this and take this into account when trading, so you guys know how much to base the price of your item on its certification, as well as if it's painted or not painted, and how much the item's actually worth in keys, crates, or heat waves. I need to make sure that you guys use the right platform trading guide, because for such a long time I was using a PC trading guide for Steam, and I was looking at the price of items and it said that my crate was worth half a key, when on PS4 it was worth 0.25, and so I was literally muddling my prices up so much. I've been thinking about making a huge trading guide for you guys, so if you guys want to see more trading guide videos or trading tips, then make sure to drop a like on this video and let me know down in the comments. Also, you guys can message me on PSN if you guys want to know the price of your item, but of course I hope these price guides will help you for trading in the future. Thank you guys all for watching. Enjoy your price guides and all of your tradings for the future. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's unfortunately the end, but I'll catch all of you guys in the next one. Peace.